Hi, I'm Alan Law. I'm the founder of Park Hotel Group and co-founder of Move Repeat. And I recently founded a new venture, which is called Longevity and Lifestyle Medical Group. And that's why I'm here today at the Founders Longevity Forum Singapore. The Founders Longevity Forum in Singapore is one of its opportunity bringing in a lot of the foreign experts in the longevity field. We're here to learn from all the experts and professionals in the longevity field, as well as to establish a connection and collaboration with parties all around the world.
Hi, I'm Dr. Natalie Hutchins. I am a doctor in family medicine with a special interest in women's health, and I'm here to learn from all the experts at NUS and the Healthy Longevity Academy. We tend to live for a lot longer than men, but a lot of that time that we outlive men tends to be in poorer health. So we're more frail and less independent. So I really think one of the things that we really need to focus on is cardiovascular disease in women. It is nutrition, it's muscle mass, and making sure that we're as independent as possible for as long as possible. So exciting that we're looking at aging and health, in particular with regard to women's health, in a different way and reframing that in terms of healthiness rather than sick care. And I think it's really exciting that we've got women at the helm. So we've got Professor Andrea Meyer running the academic Healthy Longevity Academy, and we've got Professor Kuling Zhang. I think to have women running the program with women's interests in mind is huge. Educate yourself, come to as many of these kind of forums and conferences that you can. Try and see a doctor with a specialist interest in lifestyle medicine and healthy longevity, because a lot of it is about lifestyle, and it's about those simple changes that are very, very difficult to make, but in sleep, in exercise, in nutrition, in social connections and stress management. So I think do that.
My name is Irina Kreming. I'm the founder of INACOS Summit, and we are focusing on innovations in beauty and longevity. I'm here to meet scientists, doctors, and to see the latest innovations in longevity that I can bring back to my audience. I particularly like the presentations of Luc Aguilar, the Chief Scientific Officer from L'Oréal. He's saying that skin is a longevity biomarker. It's an indicator of your overall health, cognitive function, and aging on a cellular level. Beauty brands should step up and treat skin as intelligent organ and treat it as the longevity biomarker.
I'm Professor Luigi Fontana. I'm the Leonard P. Ullman Chair in Translational and Metabolic Health and the Scientific Director of the Charles Perkins Center RPA Clinic of the University of Sydney. And I'm here as an invited speaker to discuss, my knowledge and discoveries in the field of healthy longevity and lifestyle medicine. I think, it has been instrumental to change our perception of how many of the most common chronic diseases, they share a common metabolic substrate, and how lifestyle can profoundly shape this metabolic substrate, preventing multiple chronic disease and increasing the probability of living a longer, healthy life. We can improve the knowledge with all the new science, the AI, the technology, but we already have enough knowledge to markedly improve people's health. We need a platform. We need a platform where, we can really translate in simple actions and, different pathways, where people, they can start to experiment and using wearable sensors and other technology can start their journey to improve their health, because there doesn't exist one single path. Each one has his own path, and we have to help them to start their journey and continue their journey.
My name is Phil Newman. I'm the founder and CEO of Longevity Technology. I'm here in Singapore as I'm one of the co-organizers of the Founders Longevity Forum, Unlock Healthy Longevity in Singapore. I define the longevity industry into three versions of the longevity industry. So we are in longevity version 1 at the moment. So that is an industry that is here and now, right? This is an industry that exists. It is supplements, it is longevity biohacking, it's wearables, and more importantly, it's diagnostics. So people are starting to understand what's happening within their body, what their blood's telling them in terms of their general health and well-being. And that's migrating very actively now into a new category of clinic, which is the longevity clinic phenomenon. So we're seeing longevity clinics happen all around the world. We've got experts in clinical now shifting their focus to being longevity doctors. And this is very exciting because we are all complex beings. We need information, but we also need guidance from experts. So I'm very encouraged that the Longevity 1.0 marketplace is very much built up of self-awareness of individuals, but also professionals that can help us with our own health spans and longevity. People are very, very interested in supplementation. So as we get past the age of 50, we lose 2% of our muscle mass every year. So we're informing people, but we're also providing them with products to help them with their own longevity journey.
I'm Boris Georgievich, and I'm someone who is into longevity, and more specifically, who wants to take the things out of science and bring it to to everyone. I think humans have a lot of problems in the sense that they're not very logical, they have a lot of bias. This is maybe the part where first AI can be a bit more impartial. If we want to understand, for example, from a clinical point of view, from a doctor, how to help someone, we have to look at many different angles. I don't think any human is capable of processing all that thing to get the big picture and how to act upon it. So I think this is where the power of AI and this precision lies. How do you get the people to work together, to collaborate, to trust, and to coordinate to achieve the greater reward? And I think that's a problem which you see in many things, whether it's climate change, but also in longevity, where every clinic, where every doctor have their own idea, have their own principle, their own IP, and then no one is really working for that greater reward. We all stand to benefit more if we work together than alone.
I'm Dr. Avi Roy. I am one of the co-founders of Founders Health. The objective of Founders Health, and the mission of this conference as well, is to bring the new generation of longevity clinics that are beyond wellness clinics and really manage your health and wellness throughout. Not just when you are disease-free, but making sure that to keep you disease-free at a clinical level with evidence for the longest time possible with what we have today. Biological aging is modifiable. We used to think that as we get older, we get more frail, our hair falls out, our muscles weaken, and we just get frail over time. But what people have shown now, not just Instagram influencers, but what we have been able to see in clinic is that we are categorically able, with lifestyle modifications, with drugs, as in pharmaceutical drugs, we are able to slow down the process of aging. We have realized in animal models that we can actually reverse it. So that is incredible, because once you believe that you can be 70 years old chronologically, as in the number of birthdays that you have had, but physiologically, you can be in your 40s. Well, once you believe that, then you are going to spend money on that. You're going to try to do everything you can to achieve that, because that's the one thing today and in the last whole human existence that you haven't been able to buy with wealth. So what do we do from our side from day one to be able to scale? We make all our protocols open access. What we want to do is to bring apps and leverage digital technology so people have doctors in their pockets, and more importantly, the best biomedical analysis in their pocket. So 80% of the benefit with less than 20% of the cost is what we are trying to do.
In this short 2 days, I have learned a lot. We are planning to open a longevity and lifestyle medical center in Singapore come second half of this year. As we gear towards the opening, we would like to ensure our offering are science-backed and data-driven. And with that, I would like to welcome you all to visit us when we open second half this year.